Welcome to today's Explainer. We're diving right into, well, literally the most massive technological shift of the 21st century, artificial intelligence. We're breaking down the algorithmic workspace to really understand what this whole AI boom means for how we work, learn, and, just live our daily lives. Let's get into it.
So, will AI replace your job? It's the burning question, right? If you're feeling that baseline anxiety about machines coming for your livelihood, trust me, you are absolutely not alone. It's totally natural to feel that way when we suddenly see AI doing things that usually require a human brain. Stuff like understanding complex language, untangling tricky problems, or making independent decisions. To wrap our heads around all this, here is our roadmap for today.
First, the AI job threat. Second, history's automation lesson. Third, transforming, not replacing work. Fourth, the inequality challenge. And finally, number 5, the human advantage.
Okay, jumping straight into Section 1, the AI job threat, the end of the routine. Now, the threat AI poses is very, very real when we're talking about routine tasks. Look, machines work exponentially faster. They make way fewer mistakes, and they never, ever need a coffee break. Because of that, repetitive tasks are obviously the first to be automated. We're already seeing immediate disruptions in places like assembly line production, data entry, chatbot customer support, self-driving transportation, and retail self-checkout. For folks working in these traditional roles, this is creating some very real, understandable uncertainty. Moving on to Section 2, History's Automation Lesson, a Cycle of Progress.
Now, while this current fear feels totally unprecedented, the pattern itself actually isn't. Technological disruption is a cycle humanity has survived before. Way back in the 18th and 19th centuries, the Industrial Revolution replaced a ton of manual tasks, but it ultimately built entirely new industries from scratch. Same thing in the 2010s. The early digital era brought its own initial automation fears. And today, in the AI era, sure, routine tasks are being replaced, but it's generating this huge demand for new tech roles. We can kind of anchor our fear of the unknown future to this familiar past.
What we're really seeing is a direct swap. The cold, hard efficiency of AI is replacing older roles in manufacturing, data entry, and basic customer support. But in their place, explosive growth. We are looking at massive, massive demand for AI engineers, data scientists, cybersecurity experts, and robot technicians. I mean, these are careers that largely didn't even exist a decade ago.
Which brings us to Section 3, Transforming, Not Replacing Work, AI as Your Assistant.
For the vast majority of us, AI isn't going to be a replacement. It's going to be a super powerful daily assistant. Take teachers, for example. They're using it to instantly generate personalized lesson plans. Farmers are applying AI to predict hyper-local weather shifts so they can save their crops. Journalists are using it to crunch massive, overwhelming data sets in seconds, while designers are using it as a sort of built-in brainstorming partner. AI is actively collaborating with us to just elevate the jobs we already do.
Hey, and it's not just the massive tech giants winning here. Small businesses are benefiting hugely too. A local bakery owner can use AI to write up marketing ads, manage their flour inventory, and handle online customer queries. It's basically like giving them a 5-person corporate team for the price of a monthly software subscription. This totally levels the playing field and lets entrepreneurs focus on actual human connection.
All right, Section 4, the inequality challenge, the need for new skills.
To navigate this shift safely, we absolutely need to embrace upskilling and reskilling. Basically, this is the process of learning new digital, programming, or critical thinking skills so you can transition into new roles as the tech evolves. Because AI's impact is pretty uneven across industries, continuous, lifelong learning is literally the key to surviving and thriving here.
Without a major focus on education, we're facing a pretty stark divide. On one hand, highly skilled workers who speak the language of AI are going to command higher salaries and adapt seamlessly. But on the flip side, workers without those digital skills are going to really struggle to find employment, which risks some severe economic inequality. Education is the bridge across that gap. Governments and businesses have got to invest heavily in upskilling so nobody is left stranded on the wrong side of progress.
But, education is only half the battle. As we integrate these tools, we also need to build them responsibly. For this tech to benefit everyone safely, we need ethical AI requirements. The systems must be transparent and fair. They have to be free from harmful bias, and we have to ensure there's absolutely zero discrimination based on gender, race, or age. Ultimately, protecting workers' rights is just as crucial as learning to use the tools themselves.
Finally, Section 5, the human advantage, what machines can't do.
Listen, there is a boundary that code absolutely cannot cross, and that is the uniquely human element. Think about it. Compassion, emotional intelligence, ethical decision-making, imagination, genuine human relationships. Sure, machines can process billions of data points in a millisecond, but they are completely void of these vital soft skills. AI just cannot fully replace the qualities that make us, well, human.
And this translates directly into the workforce. Think about it. An algorithm can't comfort a frightened patient, right? Only a nurse can do that. AI can't genuinely inspire a classroom of students, it can't support a struggling family, or express complex emotion through a piece of art. In all these critical, life-altering roles, that human-centric touch is just absolutely irreplaceable.
Which brings us to a quote that I think perfectly captures the future of work. In many workplaces, AI handles repetitive and data-heavy tasks, while humans focus on creativity, strategy, and personal interaction. See, it's not man versus machine. Actually, scratch that. It's more like a really powerful partnership. This partnership improves our productivity and frees us up to spend way more time on the things that actually mean something.
So, I want to leave you with this lingering thought to chew on. Are you ready to work alongside the machine? AI isn't purely a threat, nor is it a magic bullet solution. At the end of the day, it's a tool. The future belongs to those who embrace adaptability and lean into their uniquely human skills. Instead of trying to compete against AI, I challenge you to learn to work with it and evolve your own human potential. Thanks so much for diving into this explainer with me, and keep learning.